Well, good afternoon. It's such a pleasure, I can't tell you, to welcome actual people back to an actual physical graduation ceremony in the Whitworth Hall. So thank you for being here today. My name is April McMahon. I'm the Vice President for Teaching, Learning and Students here at the University of Manchester. A lot of what I do this afternoon is to say welcome and congratulations several times. The good news is, because we're quite a small select ceremony this afternoon, you should be out there when it's still sunny. The not so good news is you're going to have to make at least as much noise as a full hall. So I'll just put that marker down now that we need quite a lot of audience participation here. I will re-instruct you on this matter. Initial welcome is for our graduates. Oh my goodness, you are extraordinary. You have, as usual for our graduates, worked hard and achieved magnificent things, but you have done that at a time when we've been facing challenges that have not been seen in a century. And so that makes your achievements all the more worthy of celebration. The skills and the knowledge and the experience that you have developed while you've been with us have given you a really excellent platform to develop your career and to achieve your goals, but also that the world might throw at you from here. Frankly, just by getting here today, you have already absolutely smashed it, so well done you. We're also delighted to welcome so many of your friends and your family and your supporters. We thank you too for all of the support and the encouragement that you've given to our graduates. We know that it hasn't been easy for any of you either, but your support has often been the most important factor in our graduates succeeding and being here today. So we're very, very grateful to you for that. You should be extremely proud of what they have achieved. We certainly are. My colleagues here on the stage from their schools, their faculties, are hugely proud of the achievements of our graduates. And I want to welcome and thank colleagues here on the stage who've come to be part of all of those people who are from day jobs around the university, but they're here behind the scenes, downstairs in the graduation village, doing jobs extra from their usual day jobs to make sure that graduation is the day that you deserve it to be. So a big thank you to them too. So when those of you celebrating your graduation today decided that you would come to study at the University of Manchester, and that's not only for yourself and your own future success, but also for the greater good of society and for the environment. We were the first university in the UK to set social responsibility as one of our key goals. And we encourage all of our students to engage in transformative activities. That's not just in your studies, but beyond. And that's to help you stand out, to think about your place in the world, and to make a genuine difference. So throughout the course of your studies and your life at the university, you will have gained the skills and the knowledge to find success and to become a responsible leader of tomorrow. And although you might be quite glad to see the back of your assessments, skills that you developed in doing all those assessments will definitely be put to good use in the world of work, or possibly in further studies. And of course, a really important part of being at university, and great relationships, and we really hope that you continue to sustain those and that they sustain you in the years to come. As you reflect on your past here and think about your future or your current jobs and activities, think about the university's motto. It's Cognitio Sapientia Humanitas, knowledge, wisdom, and humanity. That pretty much sums up all the good things. And what does it mean for us? It means we encourage you to get out there and really pursue new ideas and share and apply your knowledge to help and support others and the world. What you can be confident of is that wherever you choose to do that, wherever you live and work and make an impact, the value of your degree will be widely recognised. And above all, because Manchester is one of the great universities of the world, we're 27th in the QS University World Rankings. We're 5th in the UK in the academic ranking of world universities. And a year ago, our focus on social responsibility culminated in this university being ranked first in the world in the Times Higher Education University Impact Rankings, and those rate institutions on their contributions to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. So, as you might have experienced already, your job prospects are enviable, because so many employers all around the world recognise the value of a Manchester qualification. And in fact, we're the university that's most targeted by the UK's top 100 employers. So contributed in many, many different ways to the future of this university. You've made it a better place because of your contributions and because of what you've told us about how we can make your experience better. So today we're celebrating your success in your academic award, but we're also honouring you and thanking you for those many different contributions, or in leadership, or in volunteering, or as a role in a society. Through that mix of academic and co-curricular activity, and we believe really passionately in that mix here at Manchester, you've built your own particular Manchester experience. And that has lasting value. It's a lasting good in its own right. As Judith Shapiro, former president of Barnard College, said, you need a university education because you want the inside of your head to be an interesting place to live for the rest of your life. So you're armed with academic success. You have skills. You have a breadth of experiences. There is every reason to be positive about the future, even in these uncertain times that we're living through. And marking the completion of your degree is a hugely important milestone, especially given those global challenges that you've overcome. But that's not the end of your journey, and we hope that it won't be the end of your association with this university. So we're proud to have the largest alumni university in the UK. We've got over 500,000 alumni, and they're in 190 countries around the world. And they all link back to the University of Manchester. So you're members of that worldwide alumni community. And through that, you can help current and future students in so many different ways. So I thank you for that in advance, because I'm sure that's something that you will want to do. Coming back to today, let me encourage you to enjoy this ceremony. I know these are rather grand surroundings, but we're here to be part of a genuine celebration. And it's been a long time coming for some of you. And some of you might have thought, are we ever going to get to the point at all where we can actually have a proper graduation celebration? Well, yes, we can. But how that works from here is very much in your hands. So to friends and families and supporters, we want you all to remember later sport. You have to participate if it's going to work really well. So please clap and make a lot of noise and say hurrah, whatever works for you, and enjoy yourselves. It's best if you can do it sitting down, because we do find that if you leap up in front of someone who's just having their own particular moment, then that doesn't always play very well. So as much noise as you can make, especially because we're a smaller select gathering today, but seated would be magnificent. Thank you very much. For those who are graduating, I can see those of you at the front thinking, how is this going to work? Because I'm first up here. You do not need to worry. Please relax and enjoy it. This is your moment. There are loads of us here to help you get to where you need to be. Geography. You just come and go where you're put, and all you need to do is just the hat thing at the appropriate moment. We will be fine together. We will have no tripping and no slipping. You are going to come up here and glide effortlessly across this stage. I promise you, you will have a lovely time. So in this ceremony and beyond, please have a marvelous day. I'll speak to you again briefly at the end. But for now, I sincerely hope that this will not be your last contact with the University of Manchester. Please remember, our doors are always open for you. Thank you very much.
I think April has done this before. My name is Joep Stelma. I do the job that April does on school level. April works for the university. I'm the Director of Teaching, Learning and Students in SEED, which is the school that you are graduating from. And I would like to congratulate you so much on behalf of all my colleagues and myself for finishing your degree. Gaining your degree is a major achievement. You've done a lot of hard work, and you should be proud. Also, those of you here who are graduating this year have gone through an extraordinary journey. You completed your degree under pandemic conditions. That is unique and impressive. You have a powerful story to tell to your future employers about resilience, about adaptability. It's a unique experience you've gone through. Now, since my role is on school, I'm going to say a little bit more about the school specifically. You're graduating from a school with a world-class record of research. That includes child mental health in Manchester, digital environments, smart cities, research that engages with people regionally, nationally, and maybe especially the global south, which we're very proud of. And you're part of that difference. You have also, through going through your degree in these very difficult times, contributed to working out how do we do great teaching and learning during this pandemic period. So I'm very grateful to you and to my colleagues for developing these innovative ways of teaching and learning. And I would particularly like to congratulate those or recognize those of you who work in initial teacher education, who were in schools during the pandemic. It would have been particularly difficult and particularly impressive that you got through this. So congratulations. Thank you. Learning are two of the values of the University of Manchester. But as April pointed out, we have a particular interest in social responsibility. And you're graduating from a school where the disciplines may appear very diverse, but we all share the aspiration for social responsibility. It is in our DNA. We want to engage with life, with the world, beyond academia, to make an impact, to change the world that we live in. Planners, educators, architects, geographers, development specialists, we study the world we live in, with the world, we make a difference. The world can seem a fragile place right now. Pandemic, war, climate change, they all reveal the fragility not only of humanity, but our human habitats. And so much of our work in SEED goes towards understanding the places we live and how we can make them better. This may be better buildings, built in the right places, cleaner environment, better education, understanding and tackling inequality, cities that work, mitigating climate change, or supporting the development of the global south. The range of skills that you have developed in your studies means that you are equipped to play a part in an optimistic future for us all. Now, we are proud to make a difference through our research, but I would argue that the largest impact of what we do in SEED is you, our students. You are cosmopolitan, outward-looking, and high-achieving students. And as you go out into the world to take up influential positions, eventually, that will be an impact that we're making on the world. And for that reason, we are very keen to keep in touch with you after you leave Manchester. Because we develop through the world with you as you go into that world. So we want to continue to have conversations with you, to continue to benefit from your expertise. And so your association with the university shouldn't end. Your association with SEED shouldn't end now. The relationship just changes. So whatever your plans are for the future, I'm confident that your studies here hopefully has made the world more interesting to you, and that through your hard work, you are better prepared and very able to go into the world to make a difference. We wish you the very best of luck. Thank you.
Vice President, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you the degree of postgraduate research degrees, and for the postgraduate taught awards, Ayula Molly Baird. Louis John Adrian Bulter. Keely Chapman. Jaixin Chen. Seher Chowdhury. Danielle Gemma Deneen. Holly Alexandra Edwards. Jaya Joy Entwistle. Emily Sarah Evans. Nastasia Farrelly. Kizanet Hagos Sium Goitum. Jessica Holdsworth. Alicia Gormley. Annalise Lucine Guild. Caitlin Hill. Daisy Hodges. Jessica Huertzum. Katie Alexandra Jeffers. Raikun Jiang. Adam Kay. Tianjiao Liu. Jiayi Liu. Aaron Levin. Zoe Claire McGowan. Razina Patel. Juliette Louise Robinson. Rolling. Mary Sansom. Matthew Sheepers. Sarah Smith. Jessica Speak. Yuchen Tian. Rachel Ward. Jessica Kaying Wharton. Yin Kong Swan. Su Zhen Zhang. Awards, Poppy Noden. Alliance Manchester Business School, and for the Postgraduate Taught Awards, Shreyans Shailesh Matani. School of Arts, Languages and Cultures, and for the Postgraduate Taught Awards, Amy Louise Hardy. And for the Undergraduate Awards, Michaela Enyan Amoa. Kenat Riaz. School of Biological Sciences, and for the undergraduate awards, Nazia Nazia. Sciences, and for the postgraduate taught awards, Runa Leila Amin. And for the undergraduate awards, Zainab Rahman. School of Natural Science, and for the undergraduate with integrated masters, Harry Thomas Stephen Halfhide. And for the undergraduate awards, Ole Gunnar Finnerud. School of Social Sciences, and for the undergraduate awards, Amne Hamid. Neha Sheikh. And we have an extra section here. The School of Environment, Education and Development for the Postgraduate Taught Awards, Tiang Xixi Tiang. Lingyu Tiang. Bryony Davis. Alliance Manchester Business School, and for the Postgraduate Taught Awards, Andrea Carlo Coccini. School of Arts, Languages and Cultures, and for the Undergraduate Awards, William Trappini. And for the School of Health Sciences, for the Nuha Al-Saif. Anika Natasha Ahmed.
Big round of applause for our presenter, please. Well, what you don't know is that when you were coming up and I say, well done, congratulations, of course I'm kind of thinking about your degree, but that's secondary to these things which you have accomplished. You stayed in your shoes. You didn't drop your hats, and actually it's hard keeping them on here, especially the square ones. And I didn't have to catch anybody. So that makes this a very good ceremony from my point of view, so well done. And thank you for getting into the spirit of the celebratory nature of today. Very much appreciated. I have just a couple of little bits of work to ask you to do as we conclude. The first is to ask all of our graduates from today if you would please stand. Thank you. Turn yourselves round, find your families and your friends and your supporters, and give them a massive round of applause and thank them. Good. I think that supporters and family, can I ask you to, supporters, families, friends, stand up? Thank you very much. We've got a great selection of graduates here. Can we congratulate them, please? It's not that I don't want to join in, but I'm not allowed to clap up here because I make the microphones go wonky. So we are nearly done. Bear with me, stay where you are, just the university. I once again congratulate you all on your excellent achievements, and I genuinely wish you every success and every happiness in your lives and your careers in future. And I now declare this ceremony closed. Thank you very much.